Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the second of five NBA Christmas games today, and it's safe to say the Spurs, they're the biggest threat to OKC in the West. They beat the Thunder 117 to 102. Absolutely dominated the Thunder in this one. And they really took control in that near the end of that first quarter. You know, OKC started up good, but then San Antonio really took over near the end of that first quarter, scored 41 points, had a 5-point lead. Then after that, they really controlled this ball game. And after OKC was off to such a good start this year, I don't know. Like, I didn't know if the Spurs could beat OKC and really be the biggest threat to them or have a chance against them in a 7-game series, but turns out they do. San Antonio and Denver that have almost opposite formulas to pull it off. Only San Antonio can match their athleticism, their intensity. They can match that. They have really good guards. De'Aaron Fox, Stephen Castle have been doing this all season long. De'Aaron Fox had a huge first half with 21 points. Stephon Castle is just a good, efficient player, man. Like, every game, it feels like he's shooting well. Dylan Harper had a pretty good game off the bench. Wembanyama had a double-double off the bench. Hit 2 threes. But if a team is defensively the second best team in the league, and they're 3-0 against the best team, what does that make them? Oh yeah, the Spurs could be the best team in the league. But it's a team that regularly wins games on small ball, quick defense, and shooting pretty rough three-point percentage against a team led by Victor Wembanyama. That's not typically going to be a fun time going up against them. So the Spurs I think they might be the best team this year. Now let's talk about OKC possibly breaking that Warriors record this year, and they already have 5 losses now, and 3 of them are to San Antonio. And they've now lost 4 of their last 6 games. You know, a lot of pundits talking about how the Thunder might be the most dominant team in NBA history. They'd be better than the Warriors, 2016 team. But this Spurs team is just so much fun to watch. Spurs are that good. And I don't want to hear, oh, this game doesn't mean a lot for the Thunder. Like, it's just kind of disappointing watching it. Like, the NBA finally puts them on Christmas Day and they got punked at home. Yeah, it doesn't mean a lot that the team right behind you in the standings mud stomped you 3 straight times. Okay, well, actually, the first game was close. You know, come down the final seconds. The last 2, the fourth quarter of the game on Tuesday, they just got absolutely smashed. And today they got smashed again. That lead in the West has trimmed to 2, and you've lost the series to a team that seems to have your number. I mean, I hate that they played the Spurs 3 times in the last 2 weeks. But you're 0-3 to the same team. You'd think you'd beat them if you're supposedly one of the best teams of all time, if it was what I'm hearing. But this game's important, and the Spurs show that they can easily beat them. Like, they could beat them in a series, for sure. Like, this team is 100% capable of beating the Thunder in a series. Like, you even have Wembanyama coming off the bench. Like, he's not even starting right now because, you know, they have the minutes restriction coming off that calf strain, which a lot more teams are doing across the NBA now. But even then, he's still putting up good numbers. Like, he put up 19 points and 11 rebounds off the bench. Like, Dylan Harper, 12 points off the bench. Really impressing me in his rookie year is Dylan Harper. Love his game. The Thunder versus the Spurs this season are now 0-3. Like, and two of those 3 games, they've just got completely blown out. If OKC can't overwhelm you with aggression and athleticism, shit's gonna get weird for them. Like, if they can't do that, then it's gonna be tough for them. And they don't get those ticky-tack grifter calls. I'm surprised when people were quick to compare them to the Warriors, Bulls, historic teams. they were really some all-time great team, they'd overcome adversity against this Spurs team. That's their biggest threat, and they haven't been able to. Just is what it is, man. It's just the truth. You know, Wemby, they're now 3-0 against him. Wemby hasn't even played over 30 minutes. Like, he hasn't even played over 30 minutes. Fox and Castle just slashing. Fox, Cornette, Castle, and all the wings are legit. San Antonio in no way is looked bothered by the Thunder. It's just an amazing difference from last year. That's what you call a statement. I didn't see that one coming. I've never seen a team just punk OKC like the Spurs did today in the game on Tuesday. Like I said, they're legit title contenders. Like Fox shot 12 of 19, Castle 8 of 11 against the best backcourt defense in the league on the road, and their guards lived up to the moment. And even Wemby had 19 and 11 in 26 minutes. Imagine when he plays like 30 minutes, 34, 35 minutes. So, you know, it was not really. I was expecting a better game than this, honestly. Actually, it was a fun first quarter. But then after that, the Spurs just kind of were just dominant the rest of this game. It was a really fun first quarter, 41-36, but then it just went to shit after that. So 117-102 is your final score. Spurs have beat the Thunder 3 times in the last 2 weeks. 2 of them in blowout fashion. And the Thunder, I think, they went like 11, 12, 11, 40-something from 3. Like, against the Spurs, they have not been able to shoot the 3-ball really well. And it's a very rare, nasty SGA game. His team wasn't making shots, so he started to throw up shots. And J-Dub, hey, I don't know how y'all feel about J-Dub. Honestly, like, I don't know how y'all feel about him, but for me, ever since he's come back, they've been extremely stagnant on both ends. I'm not saying trade him, but they've looked extremely stagnant on both ends. And maybe A.J. Mitchell's a better fit next to Shea than J-Dub. He's not healthy, though. He hasn't done anything in the offseason due to his injury, but you give him time to ramp up. But he hasn't really looked good since returning. But OKC just didn't make enough open shots in this game. And De'Aaron Fox is doing whatever he wants to these guys. The Spurs have the offensive advantage. They have 4 to 5 guys who can create their own shots off the bounce. Fox, Wemby, Castle, Harper, Vassell can all go get one. Obviously, OKC leaning heavily on SGA, but Spurs also athletically can meet him the same level. It's just a weird matchup for OKC. They have things to figure out. Spurs just match insanely well with these guys. And Dylan Harper's the goods. The Caruso threes, terrible. Look, I know they're leaving him open, but I don't think if you're the Thunder, you want to see Caruso shooting 12 threes. But De'Aaron Fox had 21 points at halftime. Like, at halftime, he had 21 points. And hit 9 shots and 3 threes in 17 minutes. So, yeah, man, dominance from San Antonio. These last 2 games against OKC in this, like, mini baseball series. So, let's go over the Spurs stats. They scored 117 points. They had 41 in the first quarter, 28 in the second quarter, 26 in the third quarter, and 22 in the fourth quarter. Castle had 19 points, 7 assists, 8 of 11 from the field. Vassell had 5 points. Fox, 29 points. Barnes, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 5 of 12, 3-7 from 3. Luke Cornette, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 for 4 from the field. Calvin Johnson had 9 points, 7 rebounds, 4 of 7 from the field, hit a 3. Wemby, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 6 of 12. Dylan Harper, 12 points, 5-8 from the field. They shot 54% overall, 38 from 3, 11 to 29. 76 from the line, 16 to 21, 49 boards, 20 assists, 12 turnovers, 3 steals, 4 blocks, 10 O boards, 39 D boards, and 16 fouls. For OKC, they dropped to 26 and 5. They had 36 in the first quarter, 24 in the second quarter, 19 in the third quarter, and 23 in the fourth quarter. So let's move to their player stats and team stats. Yeah, SGA, 22 points, 7 of 19, 1 of 6 from 3. Very rare, really bad shooting game. His teammates weren't really making shots, so he threw up a bunch of bad shots. Hartenstein, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 13 rebounds, 5 of 7. Chet, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 5 for 9. Chet's looked really bad in both games. These Dort, 8 points. J-Dub, 12 points. Caruso, 12 points off the bench, but 2 for 12 from 3. Kendrick Williams, 8 points. Joe, Wiggins, and Wallace each had 5 points. But from the field, 39%. 25 from 3, 11 44. 17, 25, 68 from the line. Just shot really poorly. 48 boards, 23 assists, 7 turnovers, 7 steals, 6 blocks, 6 nail boards, 32 fouls, 32 D boards, and 18 fouls. But yeah, 117, 102. San Antonio gets the win. That's all I got to say. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.